Have you ever felt confused when the person who loves you the most starts ignoring you? It seems strange, right? But what if there's a deeper reason behind this? In today's video, we'll explore why someone who truly loves you may choose to ignore you and what this behavior really means. Stick around because you might be surprised by what you discover. Love isn't always expressed the way we expect it to be. Sometimes, the person who loves you deeply might seem distant or even cold, but this doesn't mean they've stopped caring. In fact, their behavior might be revealing the depth of their feelings in ways you don't initially understand. When someone loves you a lot, they may ignore you because they're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of losing you, or afraid of being vulnerable. Love makes them feel exposed, and they pull back to protect themselves from potential pain. This distance isn't because they don't care, but because they care too much. They might need time to figure out how to handle such intense emotions. At times, they could also be overthinking every move. Love can make people self-conscious, constantly wondering if they're doing or saying the right things. This overthinking often leads to silence. Instead of expressing their feelings, they choose to step back, unsure of how to proceed. It can seem like they're ignoring you, but in reality, they're battling their own insecurities. Sometimes love is overwhelming. The emotions become so intense that they feel the need to retreat and process everything. Ignoring you might be their way of taking a step back to understand their own feelings and make sense of the relationship. It's not about wanting space from you, but about needing space to handle the flood of emotions inside them. And then there's the fear of being seen as too needy. Some people who love deeply worry about coming off as too clingy or dependent, so they try to create distance. They ignore the very person they want to be close to, thinking it'll make them seem stronger or more independent, when in truth, they just don't want to overwhelm you with their love. In some cases, they might also be testing your feelings. When they step back, it's not because they want to push you away, but because they're curious about how you'll react. Will you reach out? Will you miss them? Ignoring you can be their way of seeing if your love matches theirs. Understanding these behaviors requires patience. Love isn't always straightforward, and sometimes the person who loves you most may act in ways that seem confusing or even hurtful. But beneath the surface, their actions often reveal a heart full of love and fear. The best way to move forward is through honest communication. Ask them what they're feeling and let them know how their actions affect you. So, if you ever feel ignored by someone who loves you, remember that their silence might be speaking volumes. Don't jump to conclusions. Open up, talk, and you'll likely find that their love for you is deeper than you imagined. Well, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment your thoughts below. Watch the recommended video on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video.